There comes a time in every person's life when they must make a choice. Will you let life control you, or will you take control of your life? The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't lies in one simple act: setting goals. Setting your goals is not just an exercise, it's a commitment to your future, a promise to yourself that no matter what, you will keep moving forward. Your goals are the fuel that propels you forward. They are the roadmap that guides you through the challenges, the obstacles, and the setbacks that life throws at you. But here's the thing, it's not enough just to set goals. It's not enough just to dream. You must have the courage, the determination, and the resilience to see those goals through to completion, no matter how tough the journey gets. Setting clear goals is the first step towards achieving success, yet it is often one of the most overlooked aspects of personal and professional development. Goals provide the roadmap for your journey, allowing you to chart a course, measure progress, and maintain focus. Without them, it's easy to become distracted or lost in the hustle of daily life, moving in various directions without ever truly advancing. When you set clear goals, you are essentially taking control of your future. You define what you want to achieve and how you intend to get there. The importance of setting clear goals lies in the clarity they provide. Many people have vague desires or general aspirations, such as I want to be successful or I want to be happy, but these are not concrete objectives that can guide decision-making or actions. Without a defined goal, you lack a sense of purpose and direction, which makes it easy to lose focus or get sidetracked. However, when you set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals, you create a powerful framework that drives you forward. A clear goal is specific. Rather than simply stating, I want to be fit, a clear goal would be, I will lose 20 pounds in the next 6 months by working out 3 times a week and eating a balanced diet. This specific goal provides a clear target and defines the steps necessary to reach it. It eliminates ambiguity and focuses your energy on what needs to be done. When you have a precise goal in mind, it's easier to prioritize your time and resources. You no longer waste energy on things that are irrelevant or unnecessary. Every decision you make can be filtered through the lens of whether it helps you achieve your goal or not. Setting clear goals also gives you measurable milestones that allow you to track your progress. For instance, if your goal is to improve your health, you can measure your success by tracking the number of pounds lost, the number of workout sessions completed, or improvements in your fitness level. This sense of measurable progress is crucial because it provides motivation. Every small success builds confidence and momentum, making it easier to stay committed and motivated. Even on days when you feel discouraged, seeing the progress you've made so far can reignite your passion and drive. It's not just about having a goal that is measurable, but also one that is achievable. Setting a goal that is too ambitious or unrealistic can set you up for failure and disappointment. On the other hand, setting a goal that is too easy can lead to complacency and lack of effort. The key is to find a balance, choose a goal that challenges you but is still within reach, given your current circumstances and resources. Achievability is also about knowing the time, effort, and resources required to attain your goal and being prepared to make those investments. Goals need to be relevant to your life and aligned with your values. Setting goals that are disconnected from what you truly care about will only lead to frustration and burnout. If you're pursuing a career goal that doesn't resonate with your passion or purpose, no amount of hard work will make it feel worthwhile. It's important to assess whether the goals you're setting align with your deeper values and desires. For example, if you value family time, you may want to set a goal that allows for a healthy work-life balance, rather than one that requires constant sacrifice of personal relationships. Time-bound goals add urgency and structure to your ambitions. Without a timeline, there is no sense of urgency, and procrastination becomes all too easy. Having a deadline forces you to take action, stay on track, and make the most of the time you have. For example, instead of saying, I want to write a book one day, setting a goal like I will complete the first draft of my book in 6 months gives you a tangible target to aim for. The pressure of a timeline can often push you to perform at your best, turning your ideas and dreams into reality rather than leaving them as fleeting thoughts. A critical aspect of setting clear goals is understanding why they matter to you. The deeper your connection to your goals, the more motivated you will be to pursue them. It's easy to set goals because they sound good or because there's something society or others expect of you, but if those goals don't truly resonate with your inner desires, it will be difficult to stay committed to them. Reflecting on why a particular goal matters to you and how achieving it will enhance your life can provide the fuel needed to keep pushing forward, even in the face of adversity. Clear goals also allow you to break your larger aspirations into smaller, more manageable tasks. This process of breaking down a big goal into smaller, actionable steps helps prevent overwhelm and makes the journey feel less daunting. It's easier to tackle smaller tasks, and over time, as you complete these smaller steps, you build momentum toward the larger goal. For example, if your goal is to start your own business, your smaller steps might include researching your industry, developing a business plan, registering your company, and so on. Each of these smaller tasks feels more achievable, and accomplishing them brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Setting clear goals is about more than just achieving external success. It's about aligning your actions with your true desires and ensuring that your time, energy, and resources are being spent in a way that brings fulfillment and satisfaction. When you have clarity, you have power, you move with purpose and direction, and every step you take brings you closer to realizing your full potential. So take the time to set your goals with intention, break them down into manageable steps, and commit fully to seeing them through. The life you desire is waiting on the other side of clear, deliberate action. Commitment to your vision is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's easy to get excited about a goal when you first set it, to feel the rush of enthusiasm and optimism that comes with imagining what your future could be. However, the true measure of success lies not in the moment of excitement, but in your ability to stay committed through the highs and lows, the smooth paths and the obstacles. Committing to your vision means taking ownership of your goal, investing your energy and time into it, and not allowing anything to sway your resolve. Commitment begins with the decision to be all in. This means that no matter what, you are dedicated to your purpose. It's not about working hard only when it's convenient or when things are going well. True commitment is about making a promise to yourself that no matter the setbacks, distractions, or challenges you face, you will keep pushing forward. It requires a mindset shift, understanding that your goal is worth the sacrifices, the hard work, and the potential struggles you will encounter along the way. One of the most important aspects of commitment is consistency. It's easy to commit to a goal when things are going well, when the excitement is high and everything seems to be lining up perfectly. But the real test comes when the journey gets tough, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, when progress is slow, and when your motivation starts to wane. This is when your commitment is truly tested. Successful people understand that consistency is the key to maintaining forward momentum. It's the small, consistent actions over time that add up to significant results. Commitment means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work, even on the days when motivation is low, because you know that the effort will pay off in the long run. Commitment also involves resilience. Life is unpredictable, and often the path to success is filled with detours. There will be times when things don't go according to plan, when you face setbacks, or when your goal feels out of reach. In these moments, it's easy to question your ability or the worth of your goal. However, resilience is what allows you to bounce back from these challenges, to adjust your approach, and to keep moving forward. It's about not letting failure define you, but rather using it as a stepping stone to learn, grow, and improve. Resilience gives you the strength to overcome adversity and reminds you that your commitment is stronger than any obstacle that comes your way. In addition to consistency and resilience, commitment means being prepared to make sacrifices. Achieving big goals often requires giving up something in the short term for the sake of long-term success. This might mean sacrificing leisure time, comfort, or even certain relationships in order to focus on what truly matters. It's about prioritizing your vision and understanding that the rewards of staying committed will far outweigh the temporary discomforts. It's not easy, but commitment requires a deep understanding of why your goal is worth the effort, and that understanding propels you forward, even when the going gets tough. One of the challenges of commitment is managing distractions. In today's world, we are bombarded with countless distractions, from social media to the demands of everyday life. These distractions can pull us away from our goals and make it harder to stay focused. Committing to your vision means learning to say no to things that don't align with your purpose. It means eliminating distractions and setting boundaries that protect your time and energy. The ability to stay focused on what matters most is a direct result of how committed you are to your vision. Each moment you spend on distractions is time you take away from building the future you want. Equally important is the ability to stay flexible within your commitment. While commitment requires unwavering dedication, it also requires adaptability. There will be moments when the original plan needs to change or when new opportunities arise that may enhance your journey. A committed person understands that being adaptable is part of the process. The goal doesn't change, but the path to achieving it may need to evolve. This adaptability allows you to stay open to new methods, learn from mistakes, and refine your approach. It's not about sticking rigidly to a single way of doing things, but being open to the idea that there might be more than one way to achieve success. Another aspect of commitment is the belief in yourself and your vision. If you are not fully committed to your goal, you may not truly believe that you are capable of achieving it. A lack of belief can undermine your efforts and lead to self-doubt, which weakens your resolve. To commit to your vision, you must first believe in it and in yourself. This belief acts as the foundation for your commitment. When you have confidence in your abilities, it becomes easier to take the necessary actions, to stay consistent, and to face the challenges that arise. Belief is what fuels your commitment and keeps you on track, even in moments of uncertainty. Lastly, commitment involves setting up systems and support structures that help you maintain your dedication to your vision. This may include building habits that align with your goals, finding mentors or accountability partners, and creating a routine that supports your work. These systems reinforce your commitment and make it easier to stay on track, even when motivation fades. Having a network of people who support your goals and hold you accountable can be a powerful tool in maintaining commitment, as it creates a sense of responsibility and encouragement. Committing to your vision is not an easy task. It requires focus, resilience, sacrifice, and belief. But when you fully commit to your goal, you're not just working towards success, you are creating a future that reflects your dreams, your purpose, and your values. It's this commitment that will push you through the tough times, sustain you through the difficult moments, and ultimately lead you to the fulfillment of your dreams. Embracing failure as a growth opportunity is one of the most crucial components of achieving success. While society often teaches us to avoid failure at all costs, the reality is that failure is not a setback, but rather a necessary stepping stone on the path to success. Failure is often seen as something negative or shameful, but those who truly understand its role in personal and professional development view it differently. They know that failure is not the end, but a lesson that brings them one step closer to their goal. When we face failure, it's easy to feel discouraged, frustrated, or defeated. It's a natural response to disappointment or when things don't go as planned. However, failure does not define our worth or abilities. Instead, it offers valuable insights that can help us refine our approach, build resilience, and become better equipped for future challenges. Those who succeed understand that failure is a part of the process, not a sign to give up. They don't allow failure to cripple them. They use it as a tool to learn and grow. Every setback provides a lesson, whether it's about your approach, your mindset, or your methods. By analyzing what went wrong, you can identify areas for improvement and make adjustments that increase your chances of success in the future. Failure is also an opportunity to test your perseverance. It's one thing to stay committed when things are going well, but it's another to remain determined when obstacles arise. When you face failure, it's your ability to keep going even in the face of adversity that will determine your success. Resilience is a key factor in overcoming failure. Instead of viewing it as a sign that you're not good enough, it's important to recognize that failure is simply a temporary obstacle. The successful person doesn't quit after one failure. They try again, applying the lessons they've learned and strengthening their resolve. Over time, the more you face failure and push through it, the more you develop the mental toughness and emotional strength needed to handle even bigger challenges. In many cases, failure is not the result of a lack of effort or ability, but rather a necessary part of the experimentation process. When you set ambitious goals, you are often pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone, attempting something new or challenging. It's unrealistic to expect immediate success when you're stepping into uncharted territory. The first attempt rarely works perfectly, but through failure, you refine your approach, learn new skills, and discover more effective ways to move forward. Each failure brings you closer to mastery. Think of the famous inventors and entrepreneurs who faced countless failures before achieving success. Many of them failed dozens, if not hundreds of times. Yet they didn't allow those failures to stop them. They persisted, learned from their mistakes, and eventually succeeded. One of the key lessons that failure teaches us is the importance of adapting and being flexible. When a plan doesn't work out as expected, it's easy to become frustrated or feel like the entire effort is wasted. However, failure encourages us to reevaluate our approach, to look at what didn't work, and to ask ourselves how we can adapt our strategy moving forward. If something doesn't work, rather than becoming discouraged, we can ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? How can I adjust my plan to overcome this obstacle? The ability to adapt is essential for long-term success because it helps you navigate the inevitable uncertainties of life and business. Adapting doesn't mean abandoning your goal, it means finding new ways to achieve it. Failure is an essential component of innovation and creativity. Many breakthroughs in history have been the result of multiple failed attempts. If everyone gave up after their first or second failure, we would never have had the technological advancements, scientific discoveries, or artistic innovations that we take for granted today. Failure encourages creative thinking and problem solving. It challenges you to think outside the box, to explore new avenues, and to find better solutions. Each failure pushes you to rethink your approach, think bigger, and experiment with new methods, all of which fuel innovation. The more you fail, the more you uncover new ideas and possibilities that you might not have considered before. This process of trial and error is essential for growth, both personally and professionally. Failure also helps build a healthier relationship with risk. When we fail, it often feels like a significant risk has not paid off. However, risk is a natural part of achieving anything worthwhile. Every great accomplishment requires a degree of risk, and failure is simply the outcome of taking that risk. Instead of fearing failure, those who embrace it understand that taking risks is an essential part of growth. They don't let the fear of failure hold them back from taking bold actions. Rather, they embrace it as a necessary part of the process. When you embrace failure, you also embrace the reality that risks are a part of life, and without them, there can be no progress. Failure teaches you humility and patience. It's easy to get caught up in our ego when things are going well, but failure brings us back to reality. It reminds us that success isn't guaranteed and that we are always learning, always growing, and always improving. This humility allows us to remain grounded and focused on what truly matters, the pursuit of our goals, not the praise or recognition we might receive. Failure also helps us develop patience, as it teaches us that not everything happens immediately. Achieving significant goals often takes time, and failure teaches us to be patient with ourselves in the process. Failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It is something to be embraced and celebrated. The fear of failure can paralyze us and prevent us from taking action, but those who succeed know that it is through failure that they learn, grow, and eventually reach their goals. Failure is a necessary and invaluable part of the journey, one that teaches lessons that cannot be learned any other way. The key is to view failure as an opportunity to improve, to adjust, and to keep going. Every time you fail, you become one step closer to success, and that is the mindset that leads to real achievement. Taking action immediately is one of the most powerful habits you can adopt to turn your dreams into reality. Many people are trapped in a cycle of overthinking and hesitation, waiting for the perfect moment to begin. They imagine that success will come when they've gathered enough knowledge, resources, or when the conditions are just right. However, the truth is that waiting for everything to be perfect is a form of procrastination. The longer you wait, the more opportunities slip by. The key to achieving your goals is to start taking action now with the resources you have and learn along the way. One of the most common reasons people delay taking action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of making mistakes, or fear of the unknown can be paralyzing. It's natural to want to avoid mistakes and the discomfort that comes with taking risks. However, taking action in spite of fear is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who never start. The fear will never completely go away, but acting despite it is the key to moving forward. When you take action, even if it's small or imperfect, you build momentum. This momentum propels you forward and makes it easier to continue making progress. Often, people get caught up in the idea that they need to know everything or have everything planned out before they can begin. They think they need more information or resources, but the reality is that most of the learning happens through action. You don't need to have a perfect blueprint to begin your journey. What you need is the courage to start. Every step you take provides more insight and understanding, helping you adjust your approach as you go. The process of action teaches you more than planning ever will. By simply starting, you open yourself up to the lessons and experiences that will help you refine your vision and methods. In addition, taking action immediately helps you develop discipline and consistency. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of setting a goal, but it takes sustained effort to make that goal a reality. The key to success is not just the initial enthusiasm, but the daily commitment to the work. By taking immediate action, you begin to build a routine that makes working toward your goal a habit. Small, consistent actions, even if they don't feel significant at the time, compound over time and lead to big results. This discipline is what creates lasting success. Each time you take a small action, you prove to yourself that you are capable and that your goal is worth pursuing. One of the reasons why immediate action is so effective is that it helps you avoid the trap of perfectionism. Perfectionism can be an excuse for inaction. You might think that your idea or project needs to be flawless before you present it to the world, but in doing so, you delay progress. By waiting for everything to be perfect, you miss the opportunity to refine your work in real time based on feedback and experience. Taking immediate action allows you to engage with the real world and learn from the feedback you receive. It's through trial and error that you refine your skills and strategies. The earlier you start, the sooner you can make adjustments and improve. Taking immediate action creates a sense of urgency. When you commit to starting right away, you set a timeline in your mind. You no longer have the luxury of waiting indefinitely. This sense of urgency helps you focus and eliminate distractions. Without the pressure of a deadline or a clear starting point, it's easy to push things off and let procrastination take over. But when you take action immediately, you force yourself to focus on what matters, eliminating the mental clutter that prevents you from making progress. One of the most powerful results of taking action right away is that it helps build your confidence. When you act, even in the face of uncertainty, you prove to yourself that you can take control and make things happen. Confidence isn't something that comes from thinking about what you'll do someday. It comes from doing things today, from taking action and seeing that you can handle challenges and setbacks along the way. Each action you take builds your self-belief and shows you that you are capable of achieving your goals. The more actions you take, the stronger your confidence becomes, and the more likely you are to keep pushing forward. Another important aspect of taking action immediately is that it teaches you how to overcome obstacles in real time. No matter how well you plan, there will always be unforeseen challenges that arise. Waiting until everything is perfectly aligned before you take action often means waiting for something that will never happen. When you start now, you face those challenges head-on and learn how to navigate them. You develop the problem-solving skills and resilience that are necessary for long-term success. Taking action isn't about eliminating challenges, it's about equipping yourself to face them and learning how to push through them effectively. Taking immediate action brings a sense of accountability. When you begin working toward your goals, you create a tangible starting point. This makes it easier to track your progress and hold yourself accountable. Each day that you take action, you get closer to your goal, and you can measure how much progress you've made. On the other hand, if you wait and delay, it becomes easier to avoid taking responsibility for your goals. By committing to action, you hold yourself accountable and create a structure that pushes you to stay focused. Staying focused on your goals, especially in the face of distractions and challenges, is crucial to achieving success. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, from social media notifications to the demands of everyday life. It's easy to become sidetracked, to lose track of what matters most, and to find yourself overwhelmed by the noise of external pressures. However, the ability to remain laser-focused on your vision is what will help you stand out and ensure that you stay on the path to success. Focus is not just about concentration, it's about making intentional decisions to prioritize what matters most in your life. The world is full of distractions, many of which are designed to pull you away from your goals. Whether it's a new trend, a tempting opportunity, or the pull of procrastination, distractions can be subtle and insidious. They offer temporary satisfaction, but often take you farther away from your long-term aspirations. That's why it's essential to develop a mindset that filters out the noise and keeps you focused on your end goal. This means choosing not to be pulled in every direction by external influences and maintaining your focus on what is important for your growth. One of the most powerful ways to stay focused is to set clear, specific goals. Vague or abstract objectives can easily lead to confusion and a lack of direction. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to direct your energy toward that purpose. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals gives you something concrete to work towards. This structure allows you to track progress, celebrate small wins along the way, and adjust your approach when necessary. When you have well-defined goals, you automatically create a roadmap that guides you, keeping you focused even when obstacles arise. Equally important is the ability to recognize and eliminate distractions. Distractions can take many forms: people, environments, habits, or even internal thoughts. Sometimes distractions are not as obvious as external factors. Often, they manifest as mental noise or internal conflicts that pull you away from your goals. It's easy to get caught up in thinking about what others are doing, comparing yourself to others, or worrying about things that are outside of your control. However, maintaining focus means protecting your mental energy and directing it toward your purpose. You must actively decide what is worth your attention and what isn't, and take steps to minimize or eliminate those things that hinder your progress. One effective way to reduce distractions is by creating an environment that supports your goals. Whether it's organizing your workspace, setting boundaries with others, or removing temptations that could derail your progress, your environment plays a huge role in your ability to focus. For example, if you're working on a project, creating a space free from distractions allows you to dive deeper into your work and increase your productivity. The same applies to managing your digital space, turning off notifications, setting time limits on social media, and using tools that help you stay on task can significantly improve your ability to concentrate. Another key to staying focused is maintaining discipline. Focus alone is not enough if you don't have the self-discipline to stay on track. Discipline means taking the necessary steps, even when you don't feel like it, to stay aligned with your goals. It requires making the tough decisions to stay committed, even when your emotions or circumstances might suggest otherwise. Discipline is what helps you push through moments of doubt, fatigue, or temptation. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when it's not easy. Building discipline takes time and practice, but it is an essential part of staying focused on your goals. Over time, it becomes easier to stay disciplined as you see the results of your efforts and experience the satisfaction that comes from achieving what you set out to do. Staying focused also involves managing your time wisely. Time is one of your most valuable resources, and how you use it directly impacts your ability to achieve your goals. Without careful time management, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the demands of life. Prioritizing your time and scheduling tasks that are aligned with your goals is a powerful way to maintain focus. Create a daily routine or a to-do list that centers around the actions you need to take to move closer to your vision. By making time for the things that matter and cutting out activities that don't contribute to your goals, you ensure that your efforts are always focused on progress. Time management not only helps you stay on track, but also allows you to create a sense of balance in your life, reducing stress and boosting productivity. In addition to external strategies, maintaining a focused mindset requires mental clarity. A cluttered mind can easily lead to distraction, so it's important to practice techniques that help you clear your mind and stay focused. Meditation, mindfulness, and journaling are just a few practices that can help you center your thoughts and tune out unnecessary distractions. By regularly checking in with yourself and clearing your mind, you can ensure that you stay connected to your goals and avoid the trap of being pulled in multiple directions. Staying focused also means learning to say no to things that don't align with your goals. The pressure to please others or take on every opportunity can be overwhelming, but if those things don't contribute to your vision, saying yes will only distract you from what truly matters. Learning to say no is a powerful act of self-respect and commitment to your purpose. When you say no to things that are not aligned with your goals, you create more space for the things that truly matter. This helps you stay focused on your priorities and avoid spreading yourself too thin. A final element in staying focused is persistence. Focus alone will not guarantee success unless you also possess the persistence to keep going. There will be times when the path feels long and progress is slow. During these moments, it's easy to lose focus or become disheartened, but the key is to keep moving forward even when things seem difficult. Persistence is about showing up every day, continuing to make progress, and never giving up on your dreams. When you persist in the face of challenges, your focus becomes stronger and your progress becomes more tangible. Even when the road is tough, it's the willingness to keep going that ultimately leads to success. Staying focused on your goals is about making intentional choices that keep you moving in the right direction, regardless of the distractions and challenges that may come your way. It's about creating a routine, maintaining discipline, managing your time, and staying mentally clear and persistent. Focus is the compass that keeps you on course, and it's through maintaining that focus day in and day out that you will achieve your dreams. One of the most powerful tools for achieving success is maintaining the right mindset. The way you think about yourself, your goals, and your challenges can drastically influence the trajectory of your life. It is easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt, fear of failure, or limiting beliefs, but the key to success lies in cultivating a mindset that empowers you to push through obstacles, embrace challenges, and continue to grow. A positive and growth-oriented mindset is the foundation upon which you build your success. At the core of a powerful mindset is the belief in your own potential. Self-belief is not about arrogance or thinking you're superior to others. Rather, it's about having confidence in your ability to learn, grow, and overcome challenges. Many people doubt themselves, especially when faced with difficult circumstances or unfamiliar situations. They let fear and insecurities hold them back from taking action, thinking that they are not capable of achieving their dreams. However, those who succeed are those who have cultivated the belief that no matter the challenge, they are capable of figuring it out and pushing through. This self-belief fuels resilience. It helps you to keep going when things don't go as planned and when setbacks arise. With a belief in your ability to handle whatever comes your way, you are more likely to stay committed to your goals, regardless of the difficulties you face. The growth mindset is another crucial aspect of achieving success. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as insurmountable obstacles. They understand that failure is not a reflection of their abilities, but a part of the process. Instead of being discouraged by mistakes, they embrace them, learn from them, and use them as stepping stones to improvement. This mindset shifts the focus from "I can't do this" to "I can't do this yet." By viewing challenges as chances to learn, individuals with a growth mindset are more likely to persist, develop new skills, and ultimately succeed. This mindset encourages continuous learning and self-improvement, which are essential for long-term success. In contrast, a fixed mindset, where one believes that talents and abilities are static and cannot be improved, can hold individuals back. Those with a fixed mindset are often reluctant to take risks or try new things because they fear failure or believe they are not capable of succeeding. They may avoid challenges and give up easily when faced with adversity. This mindset limits growth and can result in stagnation. On the other hand, embracing a growth mindset opens up endless possibilities because it allows you to view every challenge as an opportunity to evolve. The most successful individuals are those who adopt a mindset that is open to learning, growth, and new experiences. Equally important is the ability to manage negative thoughts. Our thoughts shape our emotions and actions. Negative self-talk can be a significant roadblock to achieving success, as it can create feelings of self-doubt, fear, and inadequacy. People often tell themselves that they are not good enough or that they are destined to fail. These thoughts, if unchecked, can become self-fulfilling prophecies. On the other hand, cultivating a mindset that challenges negative thoughts and replaces them with empowering beliefs can transform the way you approach challenges. Instead of focusing on what might go wrong, you begin to focus on what can go right. By practicing positive affirmations, focusing on your strengths, and reminding yourself of past successes, you can shift your mental focus to a more constructive place. Mindset also influences how you deal with setbacks and failures. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey toward success, but it is how you respond to failure that determines whether you grow from it or let it define you. Those with a growth mindset understand that failure is not the end, but a necessary part of the process. It is an opportunity to adjust, learn, and improve. When you embrace failure as part of the learning curve, it no longer has the power to discourage or defeat you. Instead, it becomes a lesson, a tool for refining your approach, and a necessary step on the road to success. Those with a positive, growth-oriented mindset are more likely to see challenges and failures as temporary obstacles that can be overcome with perseverance and effort. Another important aspect of cultivating the right mindset is the ability to visualize success. Visualization is a powerful tool used by athletes, entrepreneurs, and successful people in all fields. When you can clearly picture yourself achieving your goals, your brain begins to align your actions with your vision. Visualization helps create a mental map of success, making it feel more attainable and real. It primes your mind to recognize opportunities and take actions that lead you closer to your goals. By regularly visualizing your success, you can stay motivated and focused on your desired outcome, especially during difficult times. This practice not only boosts your confidence, but also strengthens your belief that success is within reach. Developing a positive mindset also means focusing on the present moment and avoiding unnecessary stress about the future. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the magnitude of a goal, especially when you're thinking about how far away it seems or how many steps are involved. However, focusing too much on the end result can cause anxiety and prevent you from taking the necessary steps today. Instead of fixating on the outcome, successful individuals focus on what they can do in the present moment to make progress. This might mean breaking down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps, focusing on one task at a time, and staying consistent with your efforts. By focusing on the present and taking actionable steps, you move closer to your goal without getting overwhelmed by the larger picture. The right mindset is essential for maintaining motivation. Motivation can fluctuate, and it's natural to feel discouraged or uninspired at times. However, cultivating the right mindset helps you tap into your inner drive when external sources of motivation fade. A growth mindset combined with a sense of purpose and self-belief creates the internal motivation needed to keep going, even when things get tough. By reminding yourself of why you started and keeping your goals at the forefront of your mind, you can reignite your passion and push through challenging moments. When your mindset is strong, you're less likely to give up or become distracted by setbacks. Your mindset shapes your reality. It influences how you approach challenges, how you view failure, and how you navigate the obstacles that will inevitably arise. A positive and growth-oriented mindset empowers you to take action, persist through difficulties, and stay focused on your goals. By nurturing the right mindset, you create the foundation for success, enabling you to push past limitations and achieve things you once thought were impossible. In conclusion, cultivating the right mindset is key to achieving success. A mindset of self-belief, growth, and resilience empowers you to overcome challenges, embrace learning, and stay focused on your goals. By managing negative thoughts, visualizing success, and maintaining motivation, you can navigate any obstacles and continue to progress towards your dreams. Your mindset shapes your reality, and with the right one, you unlock the potential to achieve greatness.